Kenny? Hello and welcome to my kitchen. Got to make sure I'm actually on all platforms, so give me about 1 second. And let me do a check here. And as soon as I get a response, I'll get started. I hope you're all doing well tonight. If anything goes wrong with this one, then I will play the recording. That's all. Real simple. So let's just see if I get a response. How about I go to Facebook myself? Yep, it looks like I'm on. All right. All right. Well, welcome, welcome. I figured out this live streaming. So you're probably wondering, what is my favorite breakfast? And let me just put on my comments just in case, if I can see. Yes, I can see comments. Okay, super. So what is my favorite breakfast? My favorite breakfast is an oatmeal product. So it's oatmeal, but it has other stuff in it. And so I'm going to make it for you and I'm going to show you. We'll have a little fun. I haven't cooked for you in a long time. And tonight I just felt like not sitting at my desk and I felt like cooking for you. So I'm using a big pot because I'm going to make about 4 servings of this oatmeal right now. And I love it so much because of the ingredients that goes into it. And so I start with, this is for 4 now, so it's a cup of almond milk per serving. And I start to warm that up. And I thought I'd share with you. So it has banana. And I thought I would share how I cut my banana. How do you like that? You know, I'm sure you know how to cut a banana up. I'll just show you how I do it. I thought it would be in a little bit of entertainment. And then I'll talk about, while this is heating up, I'm going to talk about the nutrients that are in all of the things that I'm using. So what I do is I hold my banana like that. I take the knife, the paring knife, and I just go straight down and get it to go in half. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cut it into my bowl where I have 3 other bananas. Well, actually 2 because these were large ones, but I always put them in when they're like that yellow green or, right when they turn yellow. Try to work on it that way versus more ripe, because the more ripe they are, the more sugar they have. Let me just rinse my hands real quick. All right. Just wanted to demonstrate a little cutting. And so while the milk is heating, I put the banana right in it and let them start flavoring the almond milk. This is really nice because, I like I like a little sweet. I can have almond butter on toast, no problem. I can have grilled cheese, no problem. But in my oatmeal, I like it to be a little bit sweet. So I was looking up all the nutrients in what I'm doing, and almond milk, it's obviously dairy free. Magnesium is great for your heart, your brain, and it helps control the sugar, your blood sugar. Vitamin E, great for your heart, your skin, and your cognitive abilities. That health, cognitive health. And I buy almond milk that is enriched with calcium. So calcium is great for bone health, and we all need it. I definitely do, especially women. Phosphorus, great for all your tissues and cells. Manganese, it's a coenzyme. So it assists your enzymes breaking down proteins and other enzymes. It's good for blood clotting also, and it's also good for your bone health. And then iron is in almond milk, and that's good for your red blood cells. And copper, good for your red blood cells, and it helps with collagen production. So that's all in almond milk. So, there's not much protein in it. I mostly use almond milk for the calcium. That's my big thing. But there are so many other good nutrients in almond milk. And that's, that's the deal. We got to keep our nutrition high with the vitamins and the minerals and everything. And the banana, I know everybody knows it has potassium, great for leg cramps. We all know that. But it has good fiber in it. And so that's good for your digestion. Vitamin C, good for your immune system. And then some B vitamins, great for your metabolism. Personally, they're satisfying and sweet, so that's why I like it. And potassium, good for your heart and your blood pressure also. And then magnesium improves your blood pressure, but magnesium has so many other, it's good for your heart, your brain, it's good for your blood pressure, your blood sugar. Magnesium is one of those things that I think you could overdo it, but we really need a lot of magnesium. So while that's heating up, I'm going to share that I make this little mixture. It has cinnamon and cayenne pepper. Now, I don't put in enough like that your tongue's going to burn while you eat your oatmeal, but I do put in enough that you get some of the nutritional value. Cinnamon is so good for regulating blood sugar and, again, adding flavor. And then the cayenne pepper is good for your metabolism, good for body weight. So, why not throw in a little if it doesn't disturb you? And when it's mixed with the sweet and the cinnamon and everything else that we're doing here, which I haven't even gotten to it all yet, but it really does, you don't even taste it, but you still get it. Hey, Dorothy, thanks for showing up. Yeah, I don't actually, you know what? You're right, Dorothy. There is ginger powder in here. There is. Ginger, cinnamon, and cayenne, absolutely. And ginger too is great for your digestion. And then I do just a little bit of vanilla, just a little bit. I don't do a lot of measuring. I do measure the oatmeal, the milk. There are some things I do measure. So I'm just letting this milk come to a boil with the bananas in it. And, this is definitely one of my favorite breakfasts. And I'm making a pot of, 4 servings. And then I'll put it, I found these cool little containers on Amazon. Unfortunately, one of the lids, the tab was already like sort of broken, but they do seal really well. If you want to know what they are, I didn't think to provide that information, but they're solid and you can put them in the microwave and they're BPA free. So these are great because then I just split it up 4 ways. And then in the morning, I'll add a little more milk on top and I'll put it in for a minute. I'll stir it. I'll put it in for another 40 seconds and it's good. It's hot. So I've got those. And other breakfasts that I do are, I do this granola that only has like nuts in it. So I do that also with milk, but then I'll add strawberry, banana, and blueberries. So I like to have, a good amount of fruit. And fruit's good for everybody. And it's good if you're going to eat fruit, eat it with protein. And then you don't get the sugar effect from it. So the protein will balance out the sugar in your fruit. And so when I make this oatmeal, even though it has bananas in it, wait till you see what's going to go in here in a minute. Maybe some of you know because you've seen me do this before. But I just thought it would be fun to be in the kitchen. And Dorothy, welcome back. Or maybe you're still on your vacation. I don't know. Are you still on your vacation? But welcome back if you're back. I think you were in Vancouver yesterday and Alaska before that. So I don't know if you made it back yet. But if you did, welcome back. And so other breakfasts that I eat, I'll eat a piece of, oh, hey, Deb, thanks for joining. And Dorothy's back. Awesome. The other thing I'll make sometimes is whole grain bread. I try to not do too much gluten. I don't think it's so great for us. But, oh, hey, Kim. Kim's here too. Yay. Kim's been with me for a while. Kim and I are dear friends. She has a great business, 2 businesses actually that she got going here. And she's got a lot of community support. She helps people with grief, the children who have lost parents and loved ones. She has, it's called Sweet J's Clubhouse, and helps people with grief support. And that's been really, really great. So yeah, and Debbie was just away. Debbie was, gosh, out in North Dakota having a ball, and motorcycling with her sweetheart, and having a great time. So this is a fun group. Thank you. I'm just waiting for the almond milk to boil a little, and you don't really want it to overboil or get too bubbly, because then it starts to separate. So that's why I am stirring it, just kind of keeping it good. And so I'm going to go ahead and put my oats in, and just like the recipes call for, I do a half a cup of oats per serving. Oh wait, I'm doing 4 servings, and I only accounted for 3 somehow. Oh, because I only used 3 bananas because they were large bananas. So throw in a few more oats. And I think I talked about, oh, I didn't get into the what's in the oatmeal. So the oatmeal has a lot of vitamins and minerals that we already talked about, because, you know, it's from the earth, right? So it has, it too has magnesium and iron, and let's see, I have my cheat sheet here. Some of the vitamins and minerals I spoke of, but then you've got your good fiber, which is great for digestion, really important. You know, everybody's learning now that gut health is, leads to it connects to your brain health through the vagus nerve. So we really want to keep the gut super healthy with a lot of fiber. And wait till you see what I'm going to be adding. We ain't done yet. But zinc is in here. That's great for wound healing, your immune system. It's great for your thyroid. We're going to get 7 grams of protein. Oh, it's starting to boil up. You're going to get 7 grams of protein from the oatmeal. And as soon as I throw in the next ingredient, you'll see some more protein go in here. Folate is great for all of your cells and really good for your brain health. It's got B vitamins. It's really good. It's a complex carbohydrate, so it's really good for regulating blood sugar along with the cinnamon. So we're going to let that cook up. Now, this oatmeal, it only takes 5 minutes, so I can make 4 servings in like 10 to 15 minutes. And yes, seems like I can't get enough fiber. Thanks, Kim. We all needed to hear that. That's what's fun about this. I love cooking and playing in the kitchen. And if it was a Zoom, we could all laugh together, but you can laugh there with me. So here we go. Here comes something you didn't expect, probably. I put eggs in my oatmeal. I just whisked up 4 eggs. And this is going to add another, per serving, 7 grams of protein. Now, you know how, and you keep the yolk, you keep it all, the great, then you just stir it right in there. You wouldn't even know you have eggs in here. Just like you don't even know you have cayenne pepper. Nobody would think about it. But I started thinking about it because I like oatmeal, but I want more protein. This breakfast will hold you for hours. And if you can't eat for a while, it's really okay, because the oatmeal, with the fiber and everything, it stays with you a longer time. And then with all this protein, you know, you're covered. You are covered. You've got the bananas, so you've got something sweet. Just drink a lot of water, you know, keep yourself hydrated. This meal will keep you going for a really long time, and that's why I love it. Because really, I like to have a good breakfast, and then I like to have just like some form of a protein bar or a protein shake at my lunchtime. And then I like to have a reasonable dinner. You know, that's how I like to eat. I don't like to eat too much midday because it messes with my energy. I just get tired. So here's what's coming next. I use a fiber product that has, let's see what it has. And then I've got to tell you some things about the eggs. But in this fiber product, it has vitamins A, C, and E, excellent antioxidants, soluble fiber and insoluble fiber, a total fiber of, let's see, 16 grams. But then it's got like ginger and aloe and all of these extracts that are really good for your gut health. So I put this in here. Now I'm going to stir it in really slow, but this again, fiber stays with your body longer. It helps you feel full. So if, you know, a lot of the people that I work with, they want to lose a little bit of weight or maintain their weight. And especially if, you know, if food's a hard thing, if you feel full, you're not going to go after stuff quite as quickly. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix this in kind of slowly. Now, this particular fiber, you could actually bake with it. It's an all-purpose fiber. It has no flavor. And I actually like the consistency that this turns into, but this is the last step. So I already added my vanilla, I added my cinnamon ginger cayenne mix. And then you've seen me before on these shows, right? You've seen me before add a nut mixture. So anybody that wants to get more calories can add some nuts, walnuts, almonds, coconut. I have a mixture that you've seen before, and it has hemp seed. I love ground hemp seed, flax seed. It has sliced almonds and coconut, unsweetened shredded coconut, and walnuts. So that's another good thing. Oh, wait, there's another seed, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are great for our cognitive health. So I'm just going to get all this fiber in here. You know, it's like, I love when you can hide fiber in things. It's not because it tastes bad, but it's like, you know, it's like just sit down, and I'm one of those, like, I love stir fries. Maybe we'll do that again soon. We did that once. We'll do it again. But I love stir fries because everything's in one pot, you know, just one pot meal. I love those. Might make some rice with it. But this is just going to scrape some of the fiber and stuff off of the spatula because I don't want to lose it. And we're going to have, it's going to taste sweet like bananas. And I've got my oatmeal. I've got eggs for protein, you know, and a little vanilla. So this is done. Oatmeal just takes 5 minutes. So I'm just going to turn it off and let it all kind of be here for a minute and be hot for a minute. Let me just tell you about the eggs because that was important too. The yellow in the yolk is, let me just see what you're saying. Pepitas, yes, pepitas. The yellow in the yolks is great for your eyesight. So you've heard of probably lutein and zeaxanthin. And if you're taking any kind of eye supplements, it's going to have lutein and zeaxanthin. And those are great for your eyesight. And so the yolk has zeaxanthin and lutein. And you'll also get that if you eat carrots, right? The orange, anything yellow and orange. What else did I write about eggs? Vitamin D, choline. Choline is really good for your nervous system. It supports all your neurons. So I want you guys to know that I'm looking at becoming, what do we call it? A certified functional nutrition counselor. So I'm looking at a course right now so I can I just love learning about the nutritional values of food, what they do for the systems in our body, and how we can maximize our results of our health just by what we put in our body and make it taste good. That's why I throw all that banana in there. Make it taste good. Personally, I don't need any other sweetener in here. You could do, I sometimes will use a little agave or honey, maybe if I'm in the mood, but don't really need it. So I'd love to know if you ever wanted me to cook something else. I think this week I'm going to make, and maybe I'll video it and just play it one time, but I'm going to make, I'm going to pound out some chicken thighs and make chicken cutlets with chicken thighs because I've learned that the thigh meat is much healthier for us. It's better for our red blood cells than the breast meat. And it has other nutrients that the breast meat doesn't have. And I don't worry about some of the fat from animal proteins. I don't worry about it because the fats are just so healthy for us, the good fats. And if you're not a meat eater, well, then I guess you're going to go to nuts and beans and other things. But I'm a meat eater. I'm a carnivore, so I like animal protein. So I'll be making that this week, and I love lightly frying it. Pounding it out, lightly frying it, and then I throw it in the oven with a little maybe Parmesan cheese on it. Not kosher, so if you're kosher, that's not good for you, as you know, but great for me. And I might do that with cheese. I might do some without cheese. So this is what I wanted to share, my favorite breakfast. I will have 4 servings of this now for the next 4 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And it's just so easy. So feel free to jot down anything that you'd like. Write it in the comments if you'd like me to cook something, or there's something that you love and you want to know the nutritional value of it. Let me know that. Just, anything you want from nutrition or food source or meals, anything like that. I'm happy to help with that. So I'm going to sign off for tonight. It's a short one. Let's see, what were we? Oh, 20 minutes. That's perfect. So I appreciate you guys, the people who I can see who commented, Dorothy, Debbie, and Kim. Thank you so much for getting on with me. I'm sure Kenny checked it out at some point. So I'll thank Kenny too, because he doesn't always get enough thanks. And I hope you have a great day, the rest of the night. It's Monday night. And I'll see you during the week. Let me know how I can help.